Hello, I'm Denise Phillips, Women's Officer from Northwood and Ruislip Synagogue. Manish Tana, Halayla Hazer. Well, this year we are going to be celebrating a little bit different because Yontov is Motzei Shabbos. So I'm going to share a few ideas to get you well organised for Passover that will keep you focused on the beautiful, symbolic and spiritual festival. Plan your menus, ensure fewer impulse ingredients. Make double, one fresh and one for the freezer. I like to serve either meaty or milky on Seder night so that at least you can use any leftover desserts. Before shopping, check your store cupboard ingredients and plan your menus around fruits and vegetables. They're so much more economical than meat and fish, and also that little bit more healthy. Check and keep an eye on the use and sell by dates, especially on the dairy kosher foods, because you don't want it to go off Chol Hamoed. So, after Pesach, get yourself organised again. What recipes were really popular? What did you have left over? And keep an eye what the family really loved. So the recipe I'm going to be sharing is this. It is a chestnut and butternut squash pie. You can make it in advance. You can enjoy it hot, cold or warm, and a real family favourite. I will be showing you the ingredients. There's quite a range of, this is the chestnuts that I'm using from Geffen. They have quite a range available for, say, kale, kosher London Befdin. There are a lot available. And I've even seen it in the regular supermarkets. So let's just talk you through exactly what we're going to be doing. You need, this is a whole butternut squash, about 600 grams. Cube it and cook it first. All right, it needs to be soft. Let me just move over to the what's frying over here. I've got some onion. I'm going to add some more onion to add that together. And these are chestnut mushrooms, adding that to the pot. Chopped up garlic, adding that too. A little bit of salt and pepper. And of course, adding your cooked butternut squash. So we're going to give that a cook, and I'm going to talk you through the topping. So let's give that a stir, let that cook for a little bit while I talk you through, and let's make the heat a little bit hotter. So we have, and I'll add the chestnuts just before we mix it all together. The topping, and this is made with almonds, and I've already chopped these all up, and this is pistachio nuts. So we're going to mix that together. And what I have here, and you're going to have parsley, so why not use up all your parsley? Going to mix that in together, and this is our topping. So let me just come back to the main mixture. I'm going to say transfer that over. Let's move that into the pot. Ideally, you're going to let that cook for a little bit longer. So let's add these chestnuts and give that a lovely stir. Looking, I know you can't smell this, but it really is delicious. Sizzling away. Let's turn the heat off. Let's move that over. Transferring it to an ovenware dish. I have added the chestnuts, so moving it right to the very edges. Topping. Now, before we do that, we can add a little bit of vegetable stock. Our delicious topping, which I've decided, so it's parsley with chopped almonds and chopped pistachio nuts, spreading that right to the very corners. And then you're just going to bake that. Now you can do this in advance. It's a recipe that you can freeze. You can freeze it as it is or freeze it cooked, whatever you want. And I think your family will enjoy that. So let that cook for about 35 minutes on 200. When it is cooked, it then looks like this. I like to garnish that with either, this is fresh thyme, just before you serve this. Make it look pretty, add a little bit of colour, mixing that over. Well, something easy. The full recipe is on my website, jewishcookery.com. I would like to wish you Pesach Sameach. Manish Tana Halayla Hazeh. Well, why is this night different from all other nights? Maybe you're using one of my tried and tested recipes. I'm now going to pass you on to Rabbi Shia Green, who will share the spiritual message for Pesach. Thank you.
Thank you, Denise, for giving us something wonderful to add to our Pesach menus. Hello, everyone. At the beginning of the Seder, as we're reciting the Haggadah, we declare, all who are hungry, come and eat. All who are needy, come and celebrate Passover. But it's said when everyone is sitting at the dinner table. Everyone who is listening is already there. Those who are truly needy are unable to hear the message. Perhaps we could say it's a nod to a general mindset we have, that we are conscious to the needs of others. The declaration is merely a way of saying that we are indeed sensitive to the needs of others. As we sit around, hopefully what is a beautiful Seder with our family, friends and guests. However, on a deeper level, the invitation could be to ourselves to be focused and present at the Seder. While we may be physically there, our minds may be miles away. We may be thinking about satiating our hunger, our material hunger, looking forward to the meal that will hopefully come soon. But the Seder is all about feeding our spiritual hunger. Throughout the Seder we go on a journey towards freedom. Freedom from all the trappings of the material world, peeling them back one layer at a time. The Seder challenges us to confront our own personal Egypt and consider how we can pivot and shift towards freedom. So at the beginning of the Seder, it's calling to us, if you are hungry, come and absorb the Haggadah's message of liberty. Experience the Seder with your entire being. Read the story, taste the matzah, drink the wine. We're not just commemorating past events, but we're looking to the future, to our future, to a future of freedom and peace. May this be realized for each of us individually, wherever we may find ourselves, and collectively for the entire Jewish people. May those who are physically still held in captivity be released with immediate effect, and may our brethren in the Holy Land of Israel be able to celebrate the holiday of Pesach in peace. I wish you all Chag Kasher B'Sameach.